I'm Sam Ashdown from AshdownJones in Windermere.
And I'm Victoria Green from Vmove in Lancaster.
And we're here today to talk to you about how our estate agents collaborate, how we collaborate with each other, and where our geographical areas meet and overlap, and why that matters to you when you're selling your house.
So my office is based in Lancaster, which is almost the centre of my geographical area.
So you're the blue.
I'm here. I am the blue. I'm blue at the bottom. I come right down to Garstown, which is the very, very tip at the bottom here, and then across to Settle.
You do, and then up as far as, oh, you already said Kendal, did you?
Up as far as Kendal, yeah.
Yeah, and then our area really is most of the Lake District, because we cover probably a larger geographical area, but we've probably got less houses in it. We've just got big lakes and mountains in the middle of ours. All your houses are quite conveniently placed close together.
They are.
So we go as far as Keswick in the north, kind of Pooley Bridge, and down this side of the M6 in the east, as far as Sedbergh, and then sort of down to Ingleton, across to Coburg Lonsdale, Grange, and then up sort of just inside the west coast there. So you can see the pink area is ours, the blue area, you've got a really easy job. Blue area is Victoria's, and in the middle is our little overlap, which is probably a little bit bigger than that, but that just gives you a rough idea about where the area is. And the reason it's important is we actually went to see a house this week.
We did on Friday, and that was in Gressingham, and we went to meet the homeowners there as a collaboration with both agents to make sure that we could give the very best for that particular client.
So we're probably you're probably slightly closer in miles than we are.
Yeah.
But we've got our staff, you've got your staff, and together we can collaborate and give the client a better level of service. So more availability, viewings, more coverage for viewings, and we also sort of share ideas, collaborate on our brochures, and all those kind of things. So it's always a really big benefit for our client, and even better is we don't charge our clients any more.
No, we don't, but yet they get the benefit of both, which is
two for the price of one.
It's a twofer.
It's a twofer. Buy one, get one free. Bog on. So we're going to show you what it looks like when we produce a brochure, what Vmove's brochures look like and what our brochures look like, and bespoke is one of our key core values, so that all our premium properties are sold with bespoke brochures, and we've got some here to show you.
We do. I'll start with something that's quite slightly differently shaped. So we go for impact. Both of our companies go for impact because it has to be impactful in order to make a really big dent in the market. The first launch.
Yeah.
So each time that we look at a property, we try and work out what the best way of making that impact is. So this is one that we've got actually the very tip of Heysham, and it's a £500,000 property. It's called the Headlands. It is the Headlands. Yeah. 15 the Headlands. It's absolutely beautiful, and as you head up to the Headlands, you're right on the coastline, so you get this gorgeous panoramic view. So we thought that that was a key player with this property. So we've actually gone for something that is long.
I'm just going to show a little bit closer. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Just to really accentuate that panoramic view. So it's a really unusual format, isn't it?
Morecambe Bay sunset. We get the best sunsets up here.
No, that's not true. We get the best sunsets over here. Anyway, moving on to Randall House here, which is over in Eskdale, which is right in the west of our area, west and middle. And something that was key about this particular property was that it used lots and lots of natural materials. So if you can see on the back there, we've used like a slate background to really emphasise that. You can see the beautiful twilight images, and also this particular brochure is being what we call perfect bound. So instead of having staples, this has actually got glue, and we're just experimenting with some different formats with this, but it just makes for more of a book kind of feel.
It's a really nice one, this one actually. I think it's quite substantial as well in your hand.
Yeah, it feels nice and it's tactile, and it's what we're trying to do is not only make an impact for a potential buyer and have them have something in their house that they can really be proud of and show other people, but also the house itself needs to feel substantial, it needs to feel tangible, and it needs the buyer experience of reading the brochure to go with the idea of buying their dream home.
Absolutely, especially if you're at unique and premium homes, they need something unique and premium to really show them off. and it just sits with that sort of consistency throughout. If everything and every touch point, including the brochure, is unique and premium, then someone's going to feel that before the viewing and when they go and view. So
And it makes them themselves feel unique and premium.
absolutely.
Somebody that I used to work with in London a long time ago from Chester-on-Humber said to me, it has to pass the Saturday morning shuffle test.
Oh.
So that's when brochures were only available in hard copy, and it was like Saturday morning shuffle. It was no, yes, and we always want to make sure we're on the yes pile. The last one I want to show you was this one here. This house is sold. Sorry, it's sold straight away. It's absolutely beautiful. One of my favourites, and this is probably my favourite brochure that we've done so far because it opens up again like that. So really special and absolutely beautiful photography. Which is we both use the same photographer. We both guide the photography in the same way. We both have the same ideas what we want the photographs to look like, don't we?
Yeah.
So
we're very particular.
we are very particular. I'm actually from a family of photographers as well, and so I think that our standards are pretty high.
They're very high. For years we did show homes as well, so it's sort of bringing those 2 points together to make sure that the impact that we make from the photography, and our photographer is he has his own ideas as well, but it just makes a difference. Our ideas are better. It always goes our way.
It usually goes our way, yeah, it does. But the reason that matters for you is because you want to make sure that your house is shown in the best possible way, and that doesn't mean using a ridiculous wide-angle lens or lightening every single photograph so it's all, running white and washed out. Yeah. What it means is showing all the best features of your house in the best possible way. In fact, actually, my favourite photograph I've ever done is in here. I don't know if you can see that. That's got lovely Sasha, the dog, on it. And you can see that, we haven't used a wide angle. We've put a dog in front of a fire in a beautiful living room. And the emphasis on, the homeliness of the house with the elegance of the proportions is really drawn out through all the photographs. And that's what we're trying to show, the very best elements of your house through the photographs.
Absolutely.
So we do collaborate. That gives us lots of shared ideas and new ideas. Excuse me. For you, it gives you more availability. So we've got a bigger team to be able to handle the sale of your property and an increased audience.
Yeah, it's really key, especially when we're dealing with such a wide area, and the people that actually come through on telephone that we're meeting are not necessarily just restricted to those areas where they're looking. So it's really, we can use each other's, don't we?
Definitely. We've got a big overlap.
We do.
This video is going on both of our Facebook pages, and that is a prime example of really how we share our audiences. And I don't know about you, but we found that when people phone up, they want a second home or a beautiful home in the Lake District. They don't necessarily want a particular village. They want, it's the style of the house and the position of the house is more
It's
important.
really important.
Yeah.
And
So
if that isn't in the Lake District, and it's it's a little bit further south, then it's a little bit further south, and it just means showing that in the right way to that person what matters to them most.
Yeah, so they might phone up about a property in Keswick and end up buying one down near Kirby Lonsdale.
Absolutely.
Because it's the style and the the proximity to road links and a beautiful outlook that they're wanting, not necessarily that particular place.
And if they can find that somewhere else, then we're happy to help.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got lots of shared values, and you can probably see by the way that we're talking about our property marketing that we absolutely love what we do. We're completely passionate about it. We love helping people get to the next stage of their lives, whether that means moving into one of our properties or moving out of one of our properties. So you'll see creativity, you'll see our authenticity. We're very transparent on social media, as you've probably seen. We've got lots of videos of ourselves everywhere.
We do. We're not shy.
We're definitely not shy. But you can't be shy when you're trying to make an impact in the industry, because our industry needs shaking up, doesn't it?
It really does need shaking up. I think we're the ones to shake it up.
We're already shaking it up. We are creating impact, we're creating drama, and we're making selling a house a whole lot more fun, aren't we?
Yeah. I think that it is all about the fun.
If
it's not fun, it's not worth doing.
No, it isn't. We want to make it fun for you too.
Yeah.
So that's all I wanted to say today, and thank you very much for watching this video. So we'll sign off. So bye from Sam
And Victoria.
Bye for now.